Get out.
All right. Good afternoon, fellow soldiers, soon to be fellow veterans. Your first sergeant, he did ask me to come out today. My name is Ronald Turner, and I am with the Department of Veterans Affairs, but that's not what I came to talk to you about. Didn't come to talk to you about the VA per se, as to what you may be entitled to as veterans transitioning out of the military. Actually, your first sergeant asked me to speak to you about what can you do to contribute to your communities once you are civilians once again. Tough transition for some. Some of you have been injured, and thank you for your service. Some are just, maybe the military was not for you. You've done some time, but now you found that you're going into a different direction. And that's okay also. Thank you for your service as well. Let's talk about transitioning back into your communities. What is it that you can do with the experience that you've had for your time in the military, taking those experiences and applying those in the civilian sector? Whether you were a mechanic, whether you were an infantry, whether you flew with aviation, whatever that specialty in the military was, knowing how to word it right, word it correctly on a resume is going to be key. So take your mechanic, for instance. Probably pretty easy to transition. Maybe go and get a job at Firestone, Goodyear, or even open up your own business as a mechanic, okay? It's a competitive market. People's cars and trucks and things like that, they break down. So that's one way that you, the mechanic, can contribute back to your own community. Let's take that gentleman or that lady that aviation. Well, first thing to think about, well, I flew helicopters, so what do I look like going to United Airlines or American Airlines or UPS or FedEx, something like that? They have these big commercial planes. Same concept. They still have to get up off of the ground. They're no good on the ground, right? Okay. That fuel handling, that actually fuel those helicopters and jets and things of that nature. Still useful transitioning all that experience and know-how into civilian real world. Okay. Maybe you weren't any of those things. Maybe you were 71 Lima or 75 Bravo, working in a pack, typing away, documents. A lot of transition, a lot of, you can go into paralegal, a lot of different customer service type arenas. Technology, oh my goodness, let's not even begin to talk about technology. Technology is all around us. So all these skills that you so-called earn for free, you can take those away with you and apply them in life. These are life skills that you've learned, and now you can adapt those to the civilian sector. I've had my children, I tell you, I have a daughter who said, no, Daddy, I'm not going to join the military, no man's Army, Navy, Air Force, no Marine Corps. I want to go to school. So she spent a lot of my money and a lot of time and effort into going to school. And today, at 27 years of age, she has her PhD in pharmacy. Kudos. She makes me call her doctor, but I still tell her no. But just to show you, the levels, even with your experience, you have military education that you can pass to your children. Afford them the opportunity to go to school, to be that doctor or that lawyer or whatever they aspire to be. Pass that on. If you're not going to use it, don't just let the time squander away. Allow them to utilize that. And not only just one can utilize it, but all of your dependent children can utilize those benefits. And just one thing I want you to take away in conclusion is that freedom is not free. Your service is greatly appreciated. Now take that service and that knowledge and those skills, take them home to wherever home may be, whether it's north, south, east, or west. Take that with you and apply that in your communities. And let them see that you are all that you can be.
Thank you, Ron.
You're welcome.